colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle, and here we go. Now here is a true legend of the game. In fact, some still say, Jim, that he's the greatest number one there's ever been.
The mighty Gianluigi Buffon. Yeah, he might get my vote too, Peter. When you consider his consistency at the highest level, OK, he may not be as skillful with the ball at his feet as some of the younger contenders, but you certainly wouldn't want him lining up for the opposition. What a goalkeeper.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Beckham, and Beckham! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Nicely shaped ball, and that was nowhere near his best. Petit kept his eye on it, and he's there. Looking tidy in possession here. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in.
Chance for a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's heaved it away. Played over towards the opposite flank.
Good ball, that too.
Tries to play it through. It's come through, and he's had a quick look inside. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Driving forward. He's had it taken off him. Messi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he's picked it up out wide. In it comes. Madrid with the corner, there first. And Dijk can get it clear. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. And he thumps it clear. And that is out of play. Nedved plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Still goalless at the moment. Petit. Now it's Pelé. Oh, nicely intercepted. Costa Curta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Maradona. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Tries to pass it through. Pedri. For Petit. Beckham. Spread out to the left, knocks it out wide. Costa Curta drives forward on the overlap. It's a loose ball. Cleared away. Pelé. Roberto Carlos. Played into space out wide. Beckham. Now it's Pelé. Driving through the middle. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now, he's got space here. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Over to the left. Neymar gets into some space. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's Petit, played out wide. Costa Curta charging forward down that flank. Defending of the desperate, struck first time. Great effort, beautifully taken.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Thuram.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
And he's picked out the run. Nedved. Pedri. And we hit half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think from the manager's viewpoint, Peter, he'll be demanding more from his team during the break, but he'll at least be happy at the way they've contained the opposition so far.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. So off we go once more. So the first half brought no goals. That is good alertness. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Can he get on the end of this? That's a shade optimistic. It's been shipped out wide. Well read, nice interception. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Thuram picks it up out wide. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Pedri. Beckham. Pedri producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Searching pass he's played there. And that is as far as they're going to go.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
It's Maradona! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
Cambio de jugadores.
Corner number 2 then. Oh, that was vital. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Howson is always looking to break lines. Petit. Looking for the run. And he was alert to it. And now they can clear their lines. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Beckham. And he can clear it away. Played back. Petit. Howson. And it's Beckham. And he skips past his man. Shot could be on. Oh, well played, well played. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Costa Curta. Now it's Pele.
You can never be short of runners into space.
It's a mighty effort! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
So, time
13,
for changes on
Neymar.
both sides, actually.
El dorsal 11, el dorsal 8 serán sustituidos por el dorsal 20.
That's an
el
imaginative
dorsal 9,
pass.
el
Always
dorsal
onto this.
18. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
That's an excellent interception.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
It's a promising position. Hoist chance! There's a goal! Finally, the deadlock is broken.
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Madrid penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead. And he welcomes it in. Yamal receives it in a wide position. Oh, delightful ball. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Danger averted for now. Pedri. Now it's Haaland. He's going for goal!
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
And that has put paid to that. And it's made its way to him. Well, so that's it. It is all over. Madrid have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Haaland claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Well, how will we look back on that?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever.
I feel invincible. Remember how you looked when we met. You still have this effect. You are so incredible, credible. I didn't know what to say as the hours fell away. Our love is unmissable, missable. I can tell this is a miracle. In your world, I feel invincible. I can tell this is a miracle. 'Cause in your world, I feel invincible. Even though we go high, we go low, we still find our way home. You know that you're all I need, all I need. 'Cause every time our lips touch, it's so divine. It's like you're leaving my worries behind. I wanna give you all of me, all of me. I can tell this is a miracle. In your world, I feel invincible. 'Cause I can tell this is a miracle. 'Cause in your world, I feel invincible. I feel invincible. I can tell this is a miracle. In your world, I feel invincible. Remember how you looked when we met. You still have this effect. You are so incredible, credible. I didn't know what to say as the hours fell away. Our love is unmissable, missable. I can tell this is a miracle. In your world, I feel invincible. I can tell this is a miracle. 'Cause in your world, I feel invincible. Even though we go high, we go low, we still find our way home. You know that you're all I need, all I need. 'Cause every time our lips touch, it's so divine. It's like you're leaving my worries behind. I wanna give you all of me, all of me. I can tell feel invisible. Tell this is a miracle. In your world, I feel invincible. Remember how you looked when we met. You still have this effect. You are so incredible, credible. Didn't know what to say. The hours fell away. Our love is unmissable.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it.
Oh, what? He's had a shot! What a wonderful goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And he whips it in, and he knocks it clear. Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Hullet. It's out for a goal kick. Pele, great vision. Oh, well played, well played. Cafu pokes it out wide. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And it's Hullet. Madrid leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Knocks it into space. And he's straight offside. Aims beyond the defence. And the shot! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
That's really nicely played. Oh, that's superb. Xavi Alonso with the slide tackle there. Driving on and making good progress. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Pele.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Harrison promptly onto that, and that is that. Pull it.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the... Shoots! Oh, has another go! It's there! They are right back in business!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Pele duly reaps his reward. Tries a shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Haaland deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Madrid have their second corner now.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Half an hour played now. He's shifting through the gears here. Crosses it in. Terrific header. It's in. And they've got their lead back. Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle.
He gets big. Chooses to go back. Pele! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Pele clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Climbs up big! He's missed, but not by that far.
Ibrahimovic certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Xavi Alonso. Beckham. For Xavi Alonso. Passing is crisp and sharp. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Well-timed, excellent interception. It's not an especially good pass, that. Nicely weighted ball. Lovely, now then. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Quality ball, and he was quick to react. Looking for the run. Shifted Lifted it to the flank. Oh, such a clever touch. Keeper's dealt with that. Oh, there's a probing ball. Bellingham, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
In with the challenge. Played into space. Well read, nice interception. He's had it nicked away. It's a sharp pass. Engage. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football. And it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Madrid head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. And we are back underway. Marquinhos. And the pass is intercepted. Now, can they get him away? Oh, he's found support out wide. He's there and gets it away. Beckham! Corner number 3 coming up. And it's been taken short. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. Corner number 4 coming up here. Bellingham! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Pirlo is always looking to break lines. Can he get on the end of this? Costa Curta. And it's Xavi Alonso. Bellingham. Roberto Carlos kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Goes for a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Bellingham. Maradona. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Bellingham. Xavi Alonso. And it's Ibrahimovic. And this is Messi. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Vinicius Junior. Out for a throw. Deftly away. Cafu charging forward, the ball at his feet. Tries to pass it through. Big chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Stood up well to him there. Alonso. And here's Bellingham. And Beckham! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Now it's Beckham. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Spread neatly.
Lexington really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Haaland unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
We have
9.
got changes here,
El
from both
dorsal
sides in
8.
fact.
El dorsal 22. El dorsal 6.
Oh no, he's got that wrong.
Xavi Alonso. El dorsal 7.
Neymar
Serán
is a player who
sustituidos por
barely needs an
el
invitation
dorsal
to shoot.
4.
It's an
Cristiano
inviting looking ball that.
El dorsal
Oh, now here's an
18.
interesting
El
matchup.
dorsal 10. El dorsal 17.
Into the last quarter of an
El
hour.
dorsal 13. Neymar.
Suarez
Se va a
has it
llevar
out wide and in space. Cafu. It's Pedri. That has been slung wide. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
No, that's been intercepted. It's Pirlo. And the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Yamal. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Cristiano Ronaldo. He's picked his way through. Yamal. Oh, that's neat. It'll be a throw-in. And it's Beckham. That is a brilliant interception.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Very much into the last knockings. Van Dijk makes the interception. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, good take in a good area. So much time and space here.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Pops him off it and wins back the ball. That's really well manoeuvred. And he's intervened well there. Neymar. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose. Beckham picking up the Man of the Match award.
A miracle in your world. I feel invincible. Remember how you looked when we met. You still have this effect. You are so incredible, credible. I didn't know what to say as the hours fell away. Our love is unmissable, missable. I can tell this is a miracle. In your world, I feel invincible. I can tell this is a miracle. high, we go low. We still find our way home. You know that you're all I need, all I need. 'Cause every time our lips touch, it's so divine. It's like you're leaving my worries behind. I wanna give you all of me, all of me. I can tell this is a miracle. In your world, I feel invincible. 'Cause I can tell this is a miracle. 'Cause in your world, I feel invincible. I feel invisible. I can tell this is a miracle. In your world, I feel invincible. Remember how you looked when we met. You still have this effect. You are so incredible, incredible. I didn't know what to say as the hours fell away. Our love is unmissable, missable. I can tell this is a miracle. In your world, I feel invincible. I can tell this is a miracle. 'Cause in your world, I feel invincible. Even though we go high, we go low, we still find our way home. You know that you're all I need, all I need. 'Cause every time our lips touch, it's so divine. It's like you're leaving my worries behind. I wanna give you all of me, all of me. I can tell this is a miracle. In your world, I feel invincible. 'Cause I can tell this is a miracle.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Well, if you're looking for a match winner, Peter, look no further.
Lionel Messi, the great genius himself. It felt almost unfair at times, didn't it, the way he just seemed to sweep the opposition aside. Even traditional bogey teams were just powerless to resist him when he was on his game.
Yeah, and I remember one game against the boys from Madrid when that famous front three were simply unplayable. They each scored a goal, with Messi grabbing the last one to put the icing right on the cake.
And he was quick to react, looking to play him in. Messi. It's a good run down the right. He's on it, can he get away?
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
It's a good run that, great timing. Cafu. Bellingham. Played out to the left flank. Dembele. Oh, it's a loose touch and the ball is anyone's. Van Dijk. Now Van de Ven. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. And it's Dembele. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Nice control. Takes aim and crosses. Xavi. Out to the right. Now it's Messi. He is through here. Oh, well played. Van Bouten pokes it out wide.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Xavi Alonso. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Xavi Alonso. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Maradona will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And this is Maradona. Ah, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Van Bouten. Looking for the run, and he's picked it up out wide. Very nicely done. Flash. Haaland! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Rafinha. Jordi Alba is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Xavi going full steam ahead down the left flank. Now, can they get him away? Zico unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, it's Dembele. Dembele in acres of space out wide. Jordi Alba gets it clear. Madrid have got it back and they'll have another go. Out towards the flank. Dembele receives it in a wide position. Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. De Jong. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Zico is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. And it's De Jong. And here's Suarez, driving on and making good progress. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Dembele's delivery. Xavi getting this one clear. Beckham. Can he get on the end of this? Ball is over the line. Xavi. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. And this is Luis Suarez. Van Bouten. Costa Curta. Dembele tries looking up for options on the left. It's Bellingham. And here's Maradona. Xavi. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Not the most accurate pass. Messi. Oh, that was vital. And the shot! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
It's been all left field, and while the supply has been decent, it's bringing no reward, so this needs a different approach.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 23, Beckham, será reemplazado por el
And we're off
dorsal
again.
15.
0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Xavi. Luis Suarez. Oh, a delicate chip through. Zico showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's looking wide. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That's good play. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Madrid do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Suarez gets into a good position. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Dembele picks it up out wide. Bellingham. That is Conte. He shifted it to the flank. De Jong. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Jordi Alba. De Jong. And here's Zico. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
Zico. Zico going face-to-face with his great rival. And this is Zico. Zico! Oh, it's come off the upright. Yes, it's there! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs. Rafinha at his razor-sharp best there.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Barcelona penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Now it's Luis Suarez. De Jong. Now it's Zico. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Xavi. And this is Luis Suarez. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Dembele. Oh, such a clever touch. Climbs up big.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
He has found the way through. Suarez is in a really good position out wide. Jordi Alba. And it's Zico. It's Zico! Oh, and that should have been two.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the two-goal cushion.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
Ah, now some
20.
movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Van Buiten. El dorsal 22. Serán
Rafinha
sustituidos por
puts his foot on the
el
gas.
dorsal 7.
Xavi.
El dorsal 21. El dorsal 13.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Zico. Howson calmly anticipates. Time is running out here.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Haaland. They've got a corner here. And we have our very first corner.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 6, Xavi Alonso, será sustituido por el dorsal 17.
Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Suarez is onto this. Now it's Zico. Threads one in. And that has found him in acres of space. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And he's there to retrieve it. Zico quietly revving up. And it's Messi. Cafu. And it's Messi. That's a cute ball. Zico. That's tidy.
Habrá 2 minutos
In
de
comes the
descuento.
corner. Can he finish? Well, the contact was true enough. The aim wasn't quite.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And he welcomes it in. Now there's a fine ball. And that's that. So in the end, 1 goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and...
I can tell this is a miracle. In your world, I feel invincible. how you looked when we met. You still have this effect. You are so incredible, credible. I didn't know what to say as the hours fell away. Our love is unmissable, missable. I can tell this is a miracle. In your world, I'm invincible. I can tell this is in your world.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Pele! Plenty to aim at here. It's Pele! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Marquinhos. That's Beckham. Played out to the left flank. He has found the way through. Neymar plays it in. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. And it's Bellingham. Beckham. Now it's Pele. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's had it taken off him. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Bellingham! Zanetti with the clearance. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Madrid with the corner, they're first. Oh, well played. Chance! This time, surely! Corner number 2 then. And this is Pele! And now they can spring out of defence. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Xavi Alonso. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Zola. Still goalless at the moment. Lovely pass. Shoots! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Bellingham. Now it's Pele. Now it's Bellingham. That's been slipped through. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Robson. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And he was alert to it. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Stuttgart clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, the ball's run loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. That has ended up in no man's land. Looking for options for movement. And it's made its way to him. He's got away. Finds himself unceremoniously floored. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Lovely feet. Pele goes steaming forward. And the shot! Spread it left. Neymar is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Tries to play it through, and he cuts out the supply. And here comes the corner. Madrid are looking to go forward now. That's a good ball out wide. Yamal. Oh, that's fabulous. Played into the middle. Goes for a shot! They've scored! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Madrid have taken the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And it's Ronaldinho. Now there's a fine ball. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. Cristiano Ronaldo! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Stuttgart have their second corner now. And the shot! They want to be quick, and he's following up! Corner number 3 coming up. And now a sudden chance to counter. Xavi Alonso. Costa Curta. And he's managed to get free. Neymar is fouled. Bellingham has a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Cafu. De Jong gets a foot in here. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Madrid have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. And the action is back underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Oh, smashing header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Costa Curta. And it's Beckham. Now it's Pele. Ronaldinho, quietly revving up. Oh, well played, well played. Goes for the shot! Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And that's going to be a booking. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Ronaldinho! Corner number 4 coming up here.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Now it's Pele.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's shifting through the gears here. Decent chance! There's the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Yamal. And that has been clubbed away. Ronaldinho producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And it's Beckham. And here's Yamal. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
You can never be short of runners in...
He's gone for goal! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
And this is Ronaldo.
Stuttgart really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And this is Ronaldinho. Madrid can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Marquinhos promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Neymar's cross. No way through, so... And a chance! Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, easy pickings there. It's a pretty loose pass. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Now it's Yamal. Threads one in. Can he get onto this? He's picked his way through.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Pass somewhat off target. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. It's a promising position. He is through here. In it comes. Real chance! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 11.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
El dorsal 6. Xavi Alonso. El dorsal 5.
Just
El dorsal
eases him off the
13.
ball.
Neymar.
Madrid leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin.
El dorsal 8. El dorsal 17. El dorsal 14. Van Buiten. El dorsal 7.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Shapes to shoot! That's a sharp pass. Well, that looks a decent ball. Bellingham gets into a good position.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
He gets big! Decent enough try.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Cafu picks it up from the goal kick. Looking for the run. That looks a cracking ball. That has been cut short. Costa Curta. Madrid close now to seeing this one through to the end. Petit. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Played out towards the right wing. Time added on. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Madrid have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough.
I can tell this is a miracle. In your world, I feel invincible. Remember how you looked when we met. You still have this effect. You are so incredible, credible. I didn't know what to say as the hours fell away. Our love is unmissable, missable. I can tell this is a miracle. In your world, I feel invincible. This is a miracle. 'Cause in your world, I feel invincible. Every time I lose touch, it's so glad. It's like you're leaving my world.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's away we go then. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
No way through. Bellingham. Beckham. That has been slung wide. And this is Dembele. He rises! And that's caused a worry or two.
Pele certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And he welcomes it in.
Giuseppe Bergami, certainly one of the fiercest opponents I've had the honour of facing.
Well, one of Italy's finest, and surely anyone's fiercest opponent. And a chance! He scores!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Simplicity itself.
Pele.
Oh, what a climb! And it's been given... Has another go! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Pele can so cleverly bypass the press. Now it's Figo. Figo takes a look up. Pele, so much time. And the finish! It's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Madrid grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And he shoots! Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Cafu, and he's picked out the run. Gattuso gets over and intercepts. Seedorf. Madrid trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb...
Great chance! Played with speed from back to front.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Howson is the team's great visionary. Passing is crisp and sharp. Played out wide. Cafu! Maradona. Figo cuts it out. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Beckham. Played out to the right. That's very neat. And this is Maradona. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Hullet. Hullet proves just a little bit too strong. Salah. Madrid have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. And we have our very first corner. Out of play for a throw. Not the most convincing of passes. Dembele. Dembele charging forward, the ball at his feet. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Un minuto de descuento.
Bellingham. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
There's the whistle for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. Second period then underway. Dembele. Dembele's... Oh, smashing it! Oh, crossbar! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Belly. And it's Beckham. Spread it left. And he's managed to get free. Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. It's gone for a throw-in. And he's only too happy to take that back. And it's with the keeper. Long ball by the goalkeeper. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And that has left him in a heap. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Great ball, and he's in here. Beckham. Bellingham. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Maradona. Cafu. That's tidy. Cafu is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Nice-looking ball. That is a brilliant interception. Cannavaro. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Mohamed Salah. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 22, el dorsal 19, el dorsal 8 serán sustituidos por el dorsal 20.
And he lines up a cross, punched away.
6, Cristiano
Back in
Ronaldo.
possession. Bellingham! Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. He has found the way through. Oh, that's neat.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
It's a promising position. He gets big! Oh, no, that could be a costly miss.
Cristiano Ronaldo fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Looking for the run. He has a look up. Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still Very good quick thinking on his part.
And that's put paid to a promising move.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 10, Sidor. El dorsal 18. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 9, el dorsal 5. Se va a realizar un cambio
Well, that was a
de
period of
jugadores.
possession which carried just about no threat at all. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Howson.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
And he's there to make the challenge. The ball has bounced loose now.
Well, that might be that, Peter.
Tries a shot! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Yes, he's done it! And that has raised the roof! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Madrid take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Well, that has not gone well. And there goes the final whistle. Madrid can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster that. So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from...
In your world, I feel invincible. Remember how you looked when we met. You still have this effect. You are so incredible, credible. I didn't know what to say as the hours fell away. Our love is unmissable, missable. I can tell this is a miracle. In your world, I feel invincible. I can tell this is a miracle. 'Cause in your world, I feel invincible. Even though we go high, we go low, we still find our way home. You know that you're all I need, all I need. 'Cause every time our lips touch, it's so divine.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Well, we're in the presence of a true great of Italian football.
You're talking Bergami?
Yeah, he can perform anywhere across the back four, and thanks to his discipline, he makes it all look seamless. Incredibly dogged and determined.
Ah, good steal, he just read it. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Pelé.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And that was nowhere near his best. That is Conte. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's looking wide. And that's gone loose. Chouameni.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He's being urged to... And a chance! And it's a goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe.
He rises! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Conte. That has ended up in no man's land. Maradona. Conte. Passing is crisp and sharp. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Pelé. That is a great pick out. Great, it's Bale! He scored! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And here's Haaland. Gives it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Now he's off and running. Pass somewhat off target. Bellingham. He won't be happy with that one.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he finish? And it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Brazil find a position of real strength now.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And this is Maradona. Conte. That has not gone well. Chouameni. Bale is having a shot! He scores! Again in a trice, and they are soaring! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on it.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, terrific save.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And he's there to clear it. And now they can spring out of defence. No way through. Aimed beyond the defence. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Seedorf can see things others simply cannot. He is through here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now, can they get him away? Mbappe gets through, tries a shot! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final.
And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
I can tell